the FIFA-approved referee. And ISL 41 games for him, career 133.
There's a great understanding to win that header. One goes up, one goes deep.
It's a cagey affair early on, not too many stoppages. Another foul. Here he comes, Perosovic, the Croatian, going for goal, unselfishly inside. There's an opening and straight at the keeper. The first chance. It's deep, and the keeper has to parry it away. Perosovic just plays it in. It needs a touch. No one's forthcoming. It's gone in. It doesn't matter. It deflects in. It's a goal. And I tell you what, have a guess who's come up to celebrate. It's the centre-back, the Croatian sensation, Price. 1-0 East Bengal.
Well, it was a great ball in to begin with, and then Renesh just doesn't really deal with it. And then it's a great little ball back in and sort of bounces around 3 or 4 people, and it's in the back of the net. This is a great little ball here from Persovic, and then, yeah, the Croatian central defender looking like a number 9.
At the other end, the keeper has hesitated, and Arindam.
I think in the golden rule in football as a defender, you do not let the ball bounce goal scorers, and you know the draws turn into wins. Great ball in. Valskis.
Oh, miscues the header. We're right in line with that header, the Lithuanian.
I tell you what, Andy, I think this goes out for a corner, you know. Got a touch off Rafiq's head. The referee didn't see it. Another corner coming in here.
Well, he's an experienced keeper, over 80 games in the Hero Indian Super League. Is he called upon again? The flag's up offside. It was a sweet finish, and the flag is up. That was the best attempt on goal, and I tell you what, these defenders coming up for the set pieces are causing all sorts of bother.
Well, it's a great call from the linesman because he's clearly offside, and Tommy, you know, he's had a bit of a nosebleed getting up that far, but it's a great finish. And what that does, Andy, it actually puts more pressure back onto Jamshedpur to say, hey.
As I remember, back in the day, it was 6 foreigners allowed. He's an outstanding foreigner. Perosovic! That deserved a greater outcome.
The trigger, maybe he could have used another part of his foot just to bend it to the far post, but the footwork is incredible. He's been the liveliest player on the pitch tonight so far. Yeah, look, there's Murchella. He's up there with the top speed tonight. He'll be happy with that.
There's a man who's been fast all night, Perosovic. It still could be on. It's deflected off hardly. Perosovic is... Gould was the instigator there. Now, the Nigerian.
Geez, that looked nasty, Andy.
It did. He's still down. Both of them are down. They've got to clear the ball out.
This may not be good to watch.
That's late from... That's where the play should have been pulled up, but he allowed the advantage. And hopefully it's Rafiq at the right pullback position for Red and Gold Brigade. He might want to have a sight for goal. He does! Just underneath it too much.
Well, Lima's been watching Perosovic play and, you know, getting it on his left foot and moving the ball left and right. He jinks. He goes for goal.
Now for East Bengal, one has drifted out. It's called nicely for Valskis. It's deflected in, and it's the centre-back. It's the centre-back show. Hartley has stolen an equaliser. It's a Tim Cahill celebration. Maybe that's for you, Eric Partaloo. Game on for Jamshedpur.
Well, 2 goals from 2 set pieces, Andy. You can see Jamshedpur have been working on their set pieces, certainly in the off-season and the pre-season, and it's a great little ball in. Valskis does well to get in front there, but it's just a defender on the line that needs to get up. You know, Hermanti, the young player on the line, needs to get up because he's keeping Hartley onside, and Hartley can't believe his luck. It's right in front of him. He could have kissed that in and it would have gone in the back of the net.
Very familiar celebration. Pritchard opened the scoring again from a set piece in similar fashion, but with more acrobatic work from him. Diaz can't believe it. He's thinking, my boys have got this at the moment. But Hartley, it could have been any of the big men in that box. Hartley was the man who reacted quickly and brought them back into the game at 1-1. It's a solid bit of work there from Len Dungal. The play goes on momentarily. Again, Mr. John's right there. Very broadcast of a man who is FIFA accredited only in this year. Two new centre backs. Ringiliana coming in along with Hira, the two new players. First games ever, and a yellow card, the first card of the game.
Well, he just did a little bit too much there on the ball, and Ishan Pandita uses all of his experience there just to try and, you know, draw the foul, get his body shape in the way. And
this is a difficult game to predict. Even was it arm raised then? Let's have a good look at this.
Well, Amajic just come on here. He's just really unlucky. I think he's trying to use his arms to turn around, and
it was mandatory. Your shirt would be soaked within a matter of minutes.
Well, my teammates that I've played with before will vouch for that. I used to sweat in the team bus on the way to the game.
Was that nerves?
A little bit of both, actually, but that's just the way my body reacts to playing, and in these conditions, the substitutions now. As Stewart's first action is getting up for a header. This is the time in the game, Andy, where you don't want to lose the game. You know, it's the last 10, 15 minutes. The team needs to kind of regroup together. Bringing on Narendra here. Oh, wow.
Oh, is it in or out? He's pointing outside the box. He's just come on the pitch. They're questioning the decision.
He's just made contact. His first contact is actually outside the box.
Still not out of the danger zone. It's blocked. It was Pandita's shot, and it's just wayward. Frustration there for Jamshedpur.
He's just snatching at that pass, but I know exactly how it feels when something comes to you inside the box. Your tendency is trying to hit this straight away and just make sure you get it on target, but he hits it wide to the left of the goal, and
there's space inside. It's all about the delivery, and it's gone for a goal kick. That needed to be much better. His ability and experience.
It's such a great pass from Peresovic again.
No foul. Play goes on. The keeper's off his line! Oh, Jackie.
Well, Joyner loses the ball in the middle of the park here, and Pandita makes a great recovery, but then Lima just gets knocked off the ball. God, you thought it was going to go in. It looked perfect from where we're sitting. Ranesh is not getting back for that. Just a little bit too much on it for Jackie Ann Singh.
Komotato has been lively since he's come on in the second half. Deflects, the header is angled away from Murray, and it will go out either for a free kick in stoppage time in the second half. Stewart with a corner. It's gone deep. It's headed towards goal, but it's just off.
Well, it's a fantastic ball in, but it's probably just come to the wrong person.
And they couldn't there. There is the end of this third game, and your summation, Eric Partaloo.